day it happened, nobody in Elma, Washington was really that surprised. They had expected it for a year. Downtown Main Street was empty. The fire department van served as a grim reminder of what this day had brought to this town. The second annual International Slug Race Derby. It all started last year when the town looked for a way to raise money for Christmas decorations. An event like Portland's Rose Festival or Seattle's Seafair, something with a gimmick. What did Elma have that other towns didn't? A lot of slugs. And so the annual slug races were born.
Some of the fastest slugs in the Pacific Northwest right here.
Trainers from near and far brought their slugs to Elma.
Yeah, we've trained Louis now for about 15 or 20 minutes, so we think he'll make it all right. See Louis? He's inside there.
The Short Acres racetrack was set up in the middle of Main Street. It was a fast track, despite a light mist. Of course, any place you have a racetrack, you'll find a tout with a hot tip.
Salt breath in the first.
Gray skies were a welcome change from last year's hot sun that forced one slug racer to change her strategy.
She stuck her hand over and she kept that shadow in front, and the slug kept going toward the shadow. And it worked.
I'll remember that little trick.
No sun.
Well,
Anticipation mounted as the track stewards signed in the contestants. Like racehorses, racing slugs have colorful names like Greased Lightning, Slimestone Cowboy, the Love Slug, and one entry called Burnt Coal Special.
We had a slash burn up here on the upper Satsip here. It was Thursday, and my crew and I, we were fighting fire. And we had about 65 acres of good slash burn going, and all of a sudden this white streak just took off. And one of my crew people looked at it. It's a slug! And it was amazing. It was pure white. He thought he was the Easter bunny rabbit. But we took him up to the University of Washington. I just got back now. And we gave him a quick course in the psychology department in positive image building. And we got him pumped up really great now. And I think he's going to do it. The Burnt Coal Special is going to win. Put your money on it. It's guaranteed.
Slug Racing Commissioner Ron Woodman had to check each slug's pedigree in the book.
This is Burnt Coal Special here.
Okay, that's a standard banana slug.
Don't call him standard. My God. I just spent $umpteen on him in a positive image building course. No.
Competition is keen because the stakes are high.
Horses and slugs, when they win, they go into the winner's circle and have a little wreath of flowers put on.
Each slug was given a number, but the numbers kept sliding off.
is that mandatory, the numbers? Having a tough time. What if I keep it on the jug?
I got a nail. You can nail it right through it.
Well, enough of this fooling around. It was time to get down to business. A local rock group called the Protesters put the contestants in the proper mood by singing Save Our Slugs. The moment of truth was at hand, the first of 4 races. The slugs gathered in the starting gate, ready to crawl 3,000 of a furlong to the finish line.
The entrants will be placed at the center of the track with their noses at the starting line. Owners are responsible for determining the direction of the slug is facing. Slugs exhibiting romantic interest in fellow racers shall be immediately expelled and squashed by the track steward. Okay, gentlemen, start your slugs. And here they go. They're off and running at Short Acres racetrack. Number 1, Louis, has now decided to cross the starting line. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, this really is an exciting race here. As we're moving on to the finish line, number 6, the Slug, is the winner of the first heat.
The winning time was 2 minutes, 16 seconds. It would be hard to beat, but I had to give it a try with a late entry chosen from a stable of slugs.
I like the looks of this one.
I'd be inclined to go with that.
This reminds me of one of my favorite kinds of pickles.
The wind will rush right over.
Yeah, it's a streamlined design. It would go real fast in the wind, I think. There we go.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
We're going to nickname him Steve. Steve
Okay.
the Slug.
Here's your number 22.
Steve the Slug would soon be a star, maybe even a winner.
Why'd you name him Steve?
Oh, I don't know, it just reminds me of somebody.
Even with a glove on, it's weird holding a slug in your hand.
On the orange track, number 22, Steve. And they're off and running at Short Acres racetrack.
Steve, this way. This way. Where's your face, Steve? Come on, Steve. Do something. No, he's rearing his ugly head. Come on, Steve. This way. Come on. Come on. Get across the starting line. Come on. You could be a pickle for all I know. Move. Come on, Steve. Pour on the slime. Follow the yellow brick road. Right down there. Come on, let that guy beat you.
Running in the back stretch, here we come, now, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Love Slug, followed closely by Speed, Danny, Speedy, Farmers, and Steve. And there we have, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the third heat, Love Slug.
Dead last in a field of 8. Oh, the agony of defeat.
Listen, you. You let me down.
The Derby's 3 heats having been run, or slid, it was time for their winners to face off in the Derby Cup race.
Love Slug is decided to hit this first line. And here we have, ladies and gentlemen, the winner, Love Slug.
8-year-old Nolan Henderson of McCleary, Washington, shared the winner's circle with Love Slug, a Cinderella entry discovered in his parents' pump house.
The first couple of weeks, I just set him on the board and he just started going.
Here we are, the Ventron Cup, the Elma Slug Race 1980 champion, Nolan. We'd like to thank all of the participants for bringing their slugs, and we hope you all take them back home with you.